All right, what is up, and welcome to your Sculpt workout. So you are going to want a set of light hand weights eventually. We'll get to some upper body. Also a set of ankle weights if you'd like to level up for some lower body stuff. We'll start standing, take a nice big breath, reach up. As you exhale, soften through the knees, reach down. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Just a couple more here. Big reach, big stretch the body. A little bit of a squat, getting the legs nice and warm. Keep your feet nice and grounded into the floor, belly button towards the spine, and let's just take this into more traditional squats. 2 more just like this, and then we're going to add a little pulse at the bottom, firing up the quads. So the next time you lower into your squat, hold, pulse for 2, and then drive through the feet to come back up. Down and pulse, drive back up. 2 more just like that, then we're going to hold it at the bottom and just pulse. Next time you lower down, we hold for 16 pulses. 12 more. Final 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, bring it up, little thoracic twist. Draw the navel towards the spine, twisting through that midsection. 3, 2, we're gonna start from the beginning, but this time with the toes turned out, so we're more in a sumo. So reach up and down. So plie, sumo, whatever you would like to call it, but feet are gonna be slightly turned out, knees are driving out, focusing on those inner thighs. 2 more, we're gonna hold, and we just go more traditional, down for 4 and up. 3, we're gonna add those 2 count pulses. So the next time you lower into that plie, hold for 2, drive through the feet, come back up. 3 more just like that. 2 more. 1 more, we hold at the bottom just like we did in our parallel. We pulse for 16 pulses I should say. Final 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drive up, turn the feet to parallel, fold over your left leg. Take a deep breath here, stretching through that hamstring. And then as you exhale, take it over to the right. Nice deep hamstring release. Come up through center, bend and straighten the legs 3 times. 1 more. Bend the knees generously, roll it up to stand. Bring your feet a little closer in. We're going to go right back into those squats. 4, 3, 2. Add your 2 pulses for 4, 3, 2. 1 more. This time we're going to hold it down and pulse just for an 8 count. So pulse 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Drive through the feet to come up. Turn the feet out. Again, plies for 4. Targeting those inner thighs. 2 pulses for 4 reps. Hold down for 2. Drive through the feet. 3 more just like that. 2 more just like that. This time hold it down. 8 pulses. 8, 4, 3, 2. Drive through the feet. Come up. Nice job. Big arm circles. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Nice job. 1 more. Circle towards the front for 4. All right, we're going to start with our plank challenge. Move into some upper body and then some lower body and some core to finish. So however you want to get there, we're going to meet into a pike. If you want to step to the back of your mat, we can inchworm until you're all the way into your pike position. And we're going to go from pike to plank. So hips up into the sky and then brace your core and stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. 2 more just like that. The next time in your pike, hold and pedal out your feet, bending 1 knee at a time. Just a nice stretch through the calves and the hamstrings. Nice deep breaths. 1 more each foot. And then meet me back in your strong plank. Take your feet a little wider than hips distance. We're going to go really slow. Shoulder taps. Right hand taps left shoulder and switch. Find a pace that feels a little challenging, but also avoids super lot hip wiggle. So keep the hips nice and stable. Keep that belly drawing in. Gaze slightly forward, not down between the thumbs, which will help lengthen through the cervical spine. 1 more each side. Then plant the hands. We're going to move the feet. So step 1 foot in and in, other foot out and out. In, out, out. Stay really stable through the upper body. One more. Once the feet are wide again, hold back to the shoulder taps. Maybe this time, playing around with a little faster tempo. You got it, come on. Brace that core. Stay in it, feet are wide. Shoulders are stacked right on top of your wrists here, and you're trying not to move your hips too much side to side. Staying in that really strong plank. You got it. 4, 3, 2, hold, in, out with the feet. Again, a little quicker pace this time. Gaze slightly forward. Think nice long spine. Hands are firmly rooted into the floor. One more. When the feet are together, hold. Plank rockers, forward and back. Forward, forward and back. Whew, brace that core. Let the shoulders come towards the fingertips. Last 3, 2, hold. Widen your feet hip distance. Slow climbers, right knee, right forearm. Switch, left knee, left forearm. Switch, right to right, left to left. So when you're moving here, you're trying to get your knee to touch your elbow if possible, or as close to as possible as your body will allow. So really slow and controlled, targeting the core. We're gonna open it up into a side plank in 3, 2, open it up either side, whatever side feels more natural for you. Meet me in your side plank. You have options here. You can always lower your bottom leg if that feels more supportive. 3, we're just gonna roll it to the other side. 2, come back through center, take it to the other side, hold. Again, that bottom knee can lower. You can also level up, float your top leg if you want. It's always there for you. Level up, level down. It's your workout. Come back to your plank. We're gonna walk it down onto the forearm, so lower your right forearm to the floor, left forearm to the floor. Same as we did high, plank rockers, forward, back. You got it. Gaze is slightly forward. Push off the toes. Really strong shoulders and core here. Stay in it, you got this. Ooh, breathe. All right, we have 16 more rockers here. 14, 12, 10, 8, stay in it. 6, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Take a child's pose. Nice job. Plank challenge. Check and done. Woo. All right, let's bring it up to stand. Grab your light hand weights. 1, 2s, or 3s. I wouldn't go heavier than that. If you want to grab 5s, maybe. But we're going to be here for a while, thinking muscular endurance. So time under tension with your light weights. So lots of repetitions. So I recommend light weights. Any point it gets too challenging, body weight only, you're still going to feel it, I promise. Super fast supination presses. So you start with the weights right at your ribs, and then you press straight out in front of you. Same exact thing, but take it towards the side. So we're targeting shoulders and biceps. You got this, come on. So a nice 90-degree bend in the elbows. 3, 2, we're gonna take it to the front again, but with a wrist change. So the palms face the ceiling. As you press out, they face the floor. But it's still a fast tempo. You got this, come on. Biceps and shoulders. So even though we're moving kind of quickly through the upper body, try not to throw the arms. Have control. Hopefully starting to feel those biceps kicking in. Same exact thing, but to the side, just like we did with the supination presses. When you're ready, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Small circles. Stick that landing. Woo. Little circles. Shoulder engagement. Soften shoulder heads down away from your ears. Brace through your core. 5, 4, 3. We're going to bend both arms in. You're going to bring your right arm across the body, out and up. Across the body, out and up. Now let's speed that out. In, out, up. In, out, up. In, out, up. You got it. Now we're going to add a lateral extension instead of a cross body. So you keep going, but check this out. So we're gonna go up, out, up, out. When you're ready, let's go to the side and up. We're gonna do everything on that left side. In 2, in 1, hold it, cross, and up. So now it's on that left arm. Cross the body and press up. Right arm is holding at 90, targeting the shoulder and bicep. You got this, come on. I told you lots of reps. Stay in it, stay in it. Whoo! Now when this right arm gets tired, it's probably gonna wanna start to drift down here. Can you keep that elbow in line? 2 more, we're gonna take it out to that side lateral. Ready, set, we go. Side, up, side, up, side, up. Woo! You got it. 2, we're gonna do both arms together, side to front. Let's go, side, up, side, up. Woo, side, side, stay in it. Shoulders on fire. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out to the side to stick it. 4, 3, 2. Bring it in, press it up, hold. 4, 3, 2. Seesaw press. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Roll your shoulders. Nice job. All right, we're going to do some triceps. We're going to specifically be doing tricep dips, but if loading your shoulders doesn't feel good for you, what I want you to do is tricep kickbacks standing. So if you know bringing yourself to the floor and loading up yourself in the shoulders for the tricep dips is not comfortable, stay standing. You're going to do tricep kickbacks. All right, if you're coming to the floor with me here, fingertips are going to be facing toward you or slightly out, just not back. Find a variation that feels okay on your wrists. So we're going to press through the hands and through the feet. Lift your hips. Now keep your hips up. Bend your elbows to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Bending at the elbow. Little tricep dips. All right, let's go for 8. Nice and slow and controlled. Focus on your forearm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pulse it. So the next time you lower, hold halfway down, we go pulse, 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 pulse. How those triceps feeling? Yikes, the back of the upper arm on fire. If you need a break, shake it out and then get right back into it. All right, one more round. Slow, slow, slow. Another tip if you're not finding a lot of height, you can't get the hips off the floor, is to elevate your hands on a chair, on some yoga blocks, or whatever you have available in your house. Can be really helpful. Let's go 4. We're going to pulse it out. 3, 2. The next time you lower halfway down, pulse, pulse. Whew. Oh my gosh, back of the upper arms. Again, you need a break, you shake it out. All right, for a challenge, we're going to try to go one more time in 4, 3, 2, slow. Now, if you're doing your kickbacks, when we're going slow on our dips, you're going slow. When we go pulse, you're pulsing. So everything's the same no matter what exercise you pick. 4, 3, 2. Last time pulse. Are you ready? 16, 12, 8, woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my goodness. Take a little quick tricep stretch. Hopefully you really felt that. And release, switch sides. Whew. Awesome job. All right, upper body, check and done. All right, so if you're leveling up for the leg portion, grab your ankle weights. I'll give you a moment to put them on. You do not need them by any means. If you're like, nope, I'm not doing it today, that's okay. But they're here for you if you want to level up. Also, maybe you try them and you get halfway through and you're like, this sucks, and you take them off. That's always there for you too. My ankle weights are 1 pound, so not too heavy, but it's really gonna kick in. And we're actually gonna start standing. So once you have your ankle weights on, meet in standing. We are gonna be focusing on a little bit of balance and stability. So if balance is really tricky, I'm gonna recommend you come near a wall or have a chair or something just handy that can be there for you. However, if you are gonna do that, have very little weight pushing into your balance, I want you to really focus on staying nice and strong. Right foot forward, left foot back. Hinge from your hips. Let me try the diagonal too. So we're gonna balance on this right foot. Right knee is slightly bent. You're gonna tap your left leg, bring it back, and then lift. Lower, tap, back, lift. Lower, tap, back, lift. So I'm hinging from my hip, but I'm also bending my right knee. When you come in, you're balancing on that right foot. So if you are using something for balance, try to put as little weight into that as possible so your right leg is doing all of the work. 4, 3 more just like that. Nice and slow and controlled. 2 more. 1 more. Now the next time you come in, hold. We have a little tiny pulse. So my left foot stayed on the floor this time, little tiny pulse. Now we're gonna add a left back kick here. So 3, 2, 1, hold. You're gonna hinge forward, hands come towards the floor, lift your left leg. Keep your right leg bent, come back up to stand. Come forward, sweep the left leg up. Now the right knee is gonna stay bent the entire time. So although we're kicking that left leg up and back, and we're finding this weight distribution forward and back, with the right knee bent, hopefully you're feeling this whole outside of that right leg into the glute firing up. 3 more. 1 more. Hold it here. Little pulse with that left leg. Keep your right leg bent. 5, 4. We're gonna come back to those lunge pulses. 3, 2, land your left foot, lift, stay low, pulse. Feeling that right booty yet? Whew. Stay nice and low, nice and low, nice and low. Can you get a little bit lower in your pulse? Whew. Stay with your balance. 8 more pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going from the top. 3, 2. So don't change anything in the right leg. Stay where it is. Left leg comes in, back. Now this time, try not to straighten your right leg at all. So that right leg hopefully is like on fire and really engaged. If you need to though, feel free to straighten that right leg, release some of that tension. But if you can, time under tension, stay with it. 1 more. We're gonna hold that leg back. We've got those little pulses. Are you ready? We go 8, 6, oh my God. 4, we have that back leg lift in 3, 2, stay low in the right leg. Pick up your left leg. Tap, lean your weight back, forward, lift, tap, lean back. But my right knee is staying bent the entire time. Oof, you got it, come on. Yikes. All right, we've got those pulse lunges. Ready, set, hold, we go. 16, 14, 12, almost there. We're not gonna do another round, stay with me. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, walk it off. Woo. Walk it off, walk it off. So hopefully you felt that through the hamstring and around into the glute max. Keep shaking it off. But we have to do the other side. All right. Before we switch sides, we're gonna do some lateral work. So this might be where the stability gets really offset. So make sure if you feel unstable, you've got something close to you. Stay on the right leg, slight bend, not a huge bend, little slight bend. Lateral lift on the left leg. Now, once you start to get the balance, maybe your left foot doesn't touch the floor at all. If balance is really tricky, be near something. It's there for you to support you, makes you feel a little safer. All right, in 2, we're gonna hold it up and pulse. So brace your core, keep your focus at one point in your space, pulse. When you keep your gaze at one set point, it helps with your balance. I have a slight bend in my right knee, but not a lot. We're focusing on inner thighs here. Woo. Left foot flexed. You got this. Left foot doesn't have to be super high to feel those inner thighs. It's the lift and the ankle weight that's providing that resistance. Woo. Stay in it. 16 more pulses. 14. If you're using balance, see if you can take your hand away and really use your legs to do the work here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice job. Nice job. Even shaking out with ankle weights isn't much of a relief. So it's like, oh God, they're so weighted. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, so left leg is gonna stay stable. Step your right foot back. Bend your left knee. First round, we get a little relief, right? We're gonna stand up. So we tap right leg towards left. We take it back. We lean back and straighten. So there's the release. Load it up, balance, back, release. In, balance, back, release. Use your arms however feels really supportive. I like to just have mine on my hips, but if you like want to use them in your space to support you, that can be really helpful. Now, round one, we get release from time under tension. So take it now, because when we come to round two, we're going to keep that left leg bent the whole time. All right, let's do 4 more here. Then we've got those lunge pulses. Then we have the back leg lift. 1 more. When the right hip foot finds the floor, pulse. Pulse. 16. 12. 10. Stay low. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. Stay low. Hands to the floor. Right leg lifts. Left leg stays bent the entire time. Lean the weight back, but my left knee doesn't straighten. Whew. Balance is a little trickier on the left side. Whew. Straight leg back lift. You got it. Let's go for 4. We're going to come back to those lunge pulses, and then we repeat. 2 more. You got this. Whew. 1 more. Strong and stable. Keep this left knee bent. Bend that back knee. Pulse. Pulse. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. Don't change anything. Stay loaded up. Lean slightly forward. Left knee didn't change. Tap right to left. Take it back. Lean back, but keep this knee bent. Forward. Tap. In. Lean back. So I'll show you from this side too. When you lean back, you're loading more into that back leg, but this front leg stays bent. So now, hopefully, if we didn't feel it yet, that left glute is starting to speak to you. Whew. Time under tension. Stay low on this left leg. That's the really important part. 4 more. We're going to come back to that lunge pulse, hopefully a little lower than last time. 1 more. As soon as the right foot finds the floor, pulse at 16. 12. Ow. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Don't change anything. 3. 2. Stay loaded on this left side. Hands come to the floor. Lift your right leg. Keep your left knee bent. Back. Forward. Lift. Ow. Doesn't take much. Ow. All right, we have our 16 pulses. We'll shake it out. Then we've got our lateral lifts. 1 more. Take it up. Pulse. Lunge. Ow. I know you want to stand up. Stay in it. Stay in it. Whew. All right, final 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. 1, and release. Shake it out. Nice job. Whew. All right, we've got those lateral lifts. Left foot stays on the floor. Slight bend, not a huge bend. We lift and lower. So we want to go straight out to the side, and you don't want to lift so much that your foot turns out. You want to keep all 10 toes facing to the front. So the leg might not go that high, and that's okay. Again, if you need something for balance, it's here for you. Woo, left booty. Keep those toes facing forward. Don't lift so high the hip rotates out. Listen, 2 more. We're going to hold it up and do that little pulse. Ready, set, up and pulse. All right, we've got 32 pulses here. It's a lot. Slight bend in this left knee. Right leg lifts, all 10 toes facing forward. Here we go. 20, 18, 16, almost there. Come on, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Ooh. Walk it off, walk it off. All right, just real quick, we've got 16 calf raises. Again, if you need something for balance, you're there. Don't let your heels touch the floor. We go 16, 15, 14, 9, 8, almost there, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, you can leave your ankle weights if you want for core or take them off. I'm gonna leave mine on today. Let's leave them on, see how it goes. All right, we've got some bicycle work to do. Go ahead and bring it back to the floor. You don't need your hand weights if you want to set them off to the side. Make sure I can change over everything as well. So come onto your back. Ankle weights or not, I'm gonna leave that up to you. So bring your knees over your hips, but before you do that, find a tilting of your pelvis so you feel your low back broaden or flatten onto the floor. Keep that as you bring your knees over your hips. So you want to keep that engagement. That's your core engagement with that low back being really broad. Fingertips behind the ears. Lift the upper body like you're in the top part of a crunching position. We're going to reach right hand to the outside of the right leg. Bring the hand back to the head. Left to left, release. Right to right, release. Left to left. So if the ankle weights are already getting to be too much, go ahead and take them off or leave them on and really challenge yourself. We're going to come into a variation of bicycles where the heel taps the floor rather than extending out. So as your right elbow comes to the left knee, then we tap the heel. We bring it back up. Cross, tap, and back in. So it's little movement, a bigger movement. Little movement, bigger movement. As you lower your heel towards the floor, try not to lose that pelvic tilt so that core is still engaged. Let's go 2 more, 1 on each side. All right, heels find the floor, toes stay lifted, basic crunch straight down the center of your body. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now the same thing with the heel taps, but this time the bigger movement will be on the cross. So left knee, right elbow, heel back to the floor. Cross, left elbow, right knee. Keep switching. So hopefully if you've got the ankle weights on, you feel that pull of the leg back towards the floor. That's where I want you to focus. When the leg feels like it's being pulled towards the floor, fight that gravity, keep your core engaged, don't lose that pelvic tilt. You got it. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna do those little pulse crunches, but the legs are gonna be in tabletop. So bring both legs up, little pulse crunch. So we're really targeting that rectus abdominis, that superficial layer. You got it, hold. Now keep this here if this is plenty challenging. If you can, start to straighten your legs out. Keep the crunch. Ankle weights trying to pull you towards the floor, fight it. Or just gravity in general if you're not using an ankle weight. 5, 4, 3. Hold the legs. Right arm reaches for the outside, the left knee. Switch side to side. Oh, feel that core. Stay in it, stay in it. 3. We're gonna lower and lift the legs for 8. That's how we finish. Come back to center. Lower, lift, 8. Lower, keep that pelvic tilt. 7. Don't let the low back lift up. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Almost there, almost there, almost there. And release. Let it go. You did it. Awesome job on your sculpt.